Alright guys, so here we go, walking back for a coyote stand this evening. I'm pretty much one of my all-time favorite coyote stands. I make it about 3 to 4 times a year, maybe 5. Usually a time or 2 in the spring and a couple 2-3 times in the winter. I don't think I've ever went a year without killing a coyote or 3 off this land. It's a great big beautiful tract of land. It's a great big valley that goes back. The farm fields kind of lay low and there's great big clear-cut ridges all around each side of them, so it's crazy. It's beautiful. But I killed one here back in January, and then I come back. I've been back twice. Once blank stand in early February, and then I think later February I came and I didn't call nothing in, but I had a pile of coyotes to answer me. It was a real windy, shitty night that night. I shouldn't have even been hunting here, but we're back now. We got 2-3 inches of fresh snow, white on the ground. We can see good. And I'm sneaking back here right now, and we're gonna try to get her done. So, last stand of the night here. It's absolutely beautiful. Stick with me and we'll see if we can't kill one. Here we go. I just had a whole group of deer come running over the hill from the opposite direction, coming towards me, which usually means there's a coyote not far behind it. Usually deer don't come running to me unless a coyote's pushing them. So I'm trying to keep an eye here to my hard left where they come from. I think it could be a good chance a coyote might be coming over the hill. Well, that kind of was a sketchy situation. I usually always set up on this island right here. Right there, you can see that island. I sit right there and I face all over these hills here. And I changed it up tonight. I wanted to get further back in the valley because the last couple times I've heard them way to the back here. And once you know it, coyote come from where I always want them to come. If I'd have been sitting on that island, I'd had about a 70-yard shot. He was skinny and ratty. That's probably one of the nastiest looking coyotes I've ever seen. I don't know if he's got mange or what. Usually you don't see too many around Wisconsin that have mange, but there was something going on with that sucker. I mean, he was just a little rat ball. I think I pulled the shot a little bit and I had to follow up with a couple, but yeah, he's 215-yard shot. He wasn't, I'm surprised he didn't smell me. He was working the wind completely. I was actually gambling a little bit. I wanted him to get out of that grass so I had a better, shot with the camera. And I was gambling because the wind was already going kind of right his direction, but he didn't seem like he was too sketched out, so I thought, well, let's let him work, see what he does. So, well, I'm cold. I'm going to go gather him up. We'll see what he looks like. Here we go. Well, guys, here's this coyote. I really don't even want to touch him. This is the first coyote I think I've ever shot here in Wisconsin that I believe has mange. He is nasty. Holy smokes. No, he has virtually no fur on his tail, and his face is completely scratched bare. A little bit of fur on the back. But he is, he's rough. Unbelievable. Gosh, I'm scared to even touch this thing. There he is. I mean, gross. Downright gross. Good one to get out of here so he ain't, giving it to all these other coyotes. Looks to be a male. Wow. Anyways, other than that, you guys seen how this played out. I mean, I had mentioned all them deer come running over the hill, and it's almost a given every single time when there's a herd of deer running into your stand, not away but into it, as you're calling coyote vocals and whatnot. I mean, deer don't come to coyote calls typically, so when they come busting over the hill or at you, typically something's pushing them, and it's usually a coyote. And I said it. I mean, I told you probably would be something coming behind, and it was not a minute later, and here he was sitting in the field. So we let him work and took his ass out. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. We got some snow. I just had to get out. I think we're gonna go again tomorrow morning, and hopefully maybe get another coyote or two killed on some daylight film before this snow all melts. So yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. Stay tuned, and hopefully we'll get a few more for you. So